It was an absolutely stunning morning when we set off from the Isle of Man to Heysham on the way to Glasgow to go and take possession of my new Moody 31. We got to Greenock in Glasgow and had a good look around the boat. Absolutely stunning, very happy. We took a good look at the navigation equipment, the autopilot, all the electronics to make sure that she was going to be fit for the passage. We said goodbye to some friends who were taking things back to the Isle of Man, and we set off from Greenock heading towards Peel in the Isle of Man. Now, the weather at this time of year is extremely cold. It was about 0 degrees in the day, going down to -2, -3 degrees at night. So we decided to hop down first to Largs on the Scottish coast, and then down to Bangor in Northern Ireland, another overnight there, and finally across to Peel. So this is the first leg from Greenock down to Largs. You just hug the coast from Greenock down to Largs on the inside of Cumbria. It was an absolutely stunning trip down. Brought back a lot of memories. Flying the Manx ensign. Some fantastic scenery on the way. Took us about 3 hours to get down to Largs. It's about 16 miles. We finally berthed up. She was nice and safe for the night. We went to the restaurant. On the way back, we were treated to some amazing views. This was the long leg next, from Largs down to Bangor, right across the North Channel, past the Isle of Arran. Simon, my crew, set off in the pitch black down the side of the Isle of Arran. We had a fantastic sail, although it was very, very cold. There you can see the bottom of the Isle of Arran. That's the Mull of Kintyre. That gap there is Campbelltown. And that's the tip of the Mull of Kintyre, and there is Sander Island. Behind Sander Island you can see the very icy Northern Irish coastline. There's the famous Elsa Craig Island, home to many hundreds of thousands of gannets, and this Scottish mainland. Troon, up to Ardrossan, and then the Isle of Arran again. Some great weather coming across. It's starting to get dark as we approach Belfast Lock. There were some interesting moments with some of the fast ferries. Clearly they saw us and swerved around. It was pitch black when we arrived at Bangor in Belfast Lock, but we made it in, nice and safe and sound, but very, very cold. So we headed to the nearest pub and found a fire. Final leg was Bangor to Peel. A very, very cold start at 5 o'clock in the morning. Relatively straightforward trip, straight across. There's the North Pole Star, the Great Bear, straight up from the mast. Very, very clear night. It was fantastic to be greeted home by some bottlenose dolphins just outside Peel. They were very friendly and playful. It was fantastic to eventually get home after 150 miles and 3 days travelling. Finally to see the port of Peel. My dad came down to pick up the lines to see the boat for the first time. We cleaned her up, packed her up, and that was the delivery.